Previously on Big Brother, Hardy used drive and determination to claim the head of household room for the third time and immediately conspired with his strategic partner, Nicole.
Are they going to try to break us up if we don't win? They'd be stupid not to.
I see her and I as the last two in the game.
Anticipating nomination, Will turned his charm on Nicole to avoid eviction.
I have a really good time with you and Hardy.
3, listen, 2.
The house guests ended their 4-day peanut butter fast with a midnight feast, and Monica conquered her fear of heights to help the group win the next week's rations.
When I climbed up that ladder, no lie, I thought I was going to bust out in tears.
While Will used his sense of humor to win over Hardy,
I laugh a lot when he's around.
Bunky refused to back down to the head of household's demands.
That just wasn't a smart maneuver on your part.
Where did Bunky's backbone come from? I don't know.
I don't care if this causes me a nomination or not.
Prompting Hardy to cut a dubious deal.
If you give me your word that if you win HOH, you won't nominate both Nicole and I, we'll keep you here for another week.
All right. I've promised Hardy and Nicole that I wouldn't nominate them both. I clearly would nominate them both. I would stab them both in the back and lead them to bleed, on the kitchen floor, and I wouldn't even clean it up.
While Bunky took his first nomination well, Will quietly waited for his chance at revenge. Can Will survive another week to break up the Hardy-Nicole alliance? Find out tonight on Big Brother 2.
He has no power. He has no anything. Hardy's becoming very strange. He's like a bizarro Superman. And, now he's drinking more, he's smoking more, he's falling apart.
The Hardy Tower will crumble eventually. I want to be around for that.
It doesn't feel that bad. It's my first time being nominated, probably my last time too. And I'm okay with it.
He's not going to win.
No.
Even if he's the last two, he's not going to be king.
Well, yeah, that is true.
He may evict us, but we'll have the final say. And as long as we can rally the votes against him, that's all I care. But you know what? He planned it this way. And now that I think about it, it's not a coincidence that of course, he's winning every other week because he's competing. And which week did he pick? He picked the week where he would be the tiebreaker.
Listen, Bunky, here's the sad thing. One of us is leaving this week, and if the other one doesn't win HOH, they're leaving the next week.
Doing all right, honey bunny?
I don't see Will as much of a threat as I do Bunky, and that's been proven in his performances in the past couple HOHs. I think he knows a lot more about the past evictees than Will does, and that's something that you have to take into consideration.
And whenever my time comes, I'm going to try to take it as well as he does.
But you did cry more for Kent, he's right.
I wasn't crying for Kent, I was crying for Will.
Thank you.
Okay, so you cried more for Will than you cried for me. But you still have a week to cry. So anytime you are crying, make sure
Just let it go, man.
I've never really felt a lot of love for Hardy. Hardy's very high maintenance. Hardy's always been short-tempered, and he nominated me and I hugged him. So I think I'm being a very good sport about it.
Were you surprised by nominations? Were you surprised by nominations?
Anything's possible, Nicole.
I was just wondering if you were surprised.
I had concerns that it's a possibility that I could be nominated.
Oh!
About time. It can change from day to day, and at this point here, today I'll say maybe Will get voted out. Tomorrow it may not. It may be Bunky.
I didn't expect Bunky to take the nomination as well as he did. I'm really impressed that he has been able to be that okay with it. That was only half an hour ago, though, and he's already put me on the spot.
I don't mean to put you on the spot or make you uncomfortable, but I was just kind of wanted to kind of prepare mentally. And if this is my last week, I'd kind of like to, know that it's my last week so that I can make the most of it. So you had said that earlier that you were thinking that the Will should be the next one to go. Do you still feel that way? If you don't, I won't be upset.
It's very up in the air right now, Bunky.
Okay.
Just because, and I'm being honest with you as I've always been honest with you.
You can just say that you'd rather not talk about it. I respect that too.
He wants to know if this is his last week, which is what every nominee does. I mean, that's just, you're human. It's a natural reaction to do that. You know, Will, he should be the next one to go. He should have been the last one to go. He should have been the one before that to go. He should have been the one before that to go.
Right.
Yet he hasn't been. And that is the big problem at this juncture in the game, because he's so spastic that he just blows everything, you know?
What do you mean,
contest?
Oh, the contest?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's no good at it.
Bunky's reaction has been really important to me because, I mean, I love Bunky to death.
Had I not asked you, then I would have just gone back on my memory and said, okay, Nicole said that she would never vote to evict me, but now I think I hear you saying that you kind of wish that you hadn't said that because you don't know that you can...
You said that you will never nominate me or vote to evict me, and I said, well, don't do that. Play this game for yourself, and I gave you a lecture about that, if you will recall.
Oh,
and I
okay.
wasn't able to return exactly what you said. I
Oh,
said,
okay.
I will never vote against you or nominate you if I can possibly help it. However, you've been kicking everyone's ass for a week and a half, you know, and that's scary.
I respect that.
Bunky, although trying to be smiley and okay and not hide and stuff, he's already uncomfortable.
Whoa, scared me to death. I'm sorry,
I
what?
just touched you. Was you sleeping? I'm sorry.
No,
I just want to see how you feeling.
I'm thinking his reaction is really good right now, but I don't think it's going to be in a couple days.
I'll see.
She said it will depend this week. So my translation into that is I'm going to try to keep you under my thumb and keep you in line. So you got to kiss my ass this week in order for me not to vote for you. And I'm not going to do that.
I do foresee him falling into the depression hole that all of the other nominees have fallen into, inclusive of myself.
And every once in a while I can be catty and ugly. And let me just, I just thought of a phrase for a second. If it's down to those two, it's bully and the bitch.
Yeah.
Bully and the bitch. Isn't that appropriate for those two?
My goal was to evict Hardy before I was evicted, and it doesn't look like that's going to happen, so I can just say to myself, well, I do get to come back and have the final say with my vote.
We know what we're doing. We know how we're going to get even. We're going to have the final say. I hope it's one of you two.
Whoa! I don't know what this is about. We get to dress somebody up, man.
We were called into the storage room. There were some blank plastic dolls there. We were asked to dress them up. The dolls are related to a luxury competition that's going to take place tomorrow morning.
They're arts and crafts. Poor Nicole.
Oh my God, why are y'all doing this? I suck at arts and crafts.
Nicole, seriously, don't freak out. I'll help you. I'm really good at this stuff. Listen, if I can do it, anyone can do it. I'm very unartistic.
Luxury competition, part 1. We have all been given a clean foam cutout of ourselves.
Dude, this is a part of the competition. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Using only the materials provided, we all have to decorate our cutouts and make them look just like us. We will be reunited with them tomorrow and we will learn more about this week's luxury competition.
I'm gonna make a Bunky doll!
We were instructed to dress the dolls up in our own likeness, and all of us seem to be kind of going along with it, except for Nicole.
Question, what can I, Bunky will know the answer to this. What can I put in here, like a little, like, piece of metal?
Suck at arts and crafts!
I don't even know.
I simply am not going to do this right now.
Just don't get the basket. Why couldn't this be head of household?
Now, see, I'm going to do it brown, so just do it all brown first before I start anything else.
No, because once you do it brown, then you can't, like, do yellow over top of it or whatever.
I'm honky, but not this much.
The top. Nick it over at the top and have it come on the other side.
Check it out, mine's got real hair, Monica. That's nasty. Yours is really good.
Stop playing.
I'm serious. No, I'm serious. Yours is really good, Monica.
I'm trying this. This is too funny.
It's really good.
But you like my little belt, but it got a little thingamajig and I got to...
Whatever, it's good.
This is so funny.
I'm not trying to bitch. I'm just saying I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I'd rather go out and shave my head bald. I would rather lie in a bed of snakes. I hate it. You look at that thing. You want to go decorate one of those things that look like you? Oh!
You open up your eyeballs already? Where's your eyeballs?
I glued them on.